This is Sky Sports 1.
And that shows the spirit of the game as they take that.
The crowd is getting thrilled and dizzy.
Still running there, and he fires it into a
Hold on.
Nothing can separate them, but a slip-up has put Manchester United into the driving seat. Could they take the impetus and win the title tonight, or can Liverpool wrestle control back?
Football Special.
Good evening, we're at Anfield this evening. It's Liverpool's last home game of the season. Will it be the one in which it show their fans that they haven't given up fighting for the title? Spurs their opponents today, knowing that they have to beat them realistically. Nothing but a win will do, as they look to chase down the juggernaut in the Premiership that is Manchester United. Good evening, it's going to be another dramatic night in the Premiership. It concludes this Sunday, but here in the evening and the glare at the moment of all key moments, Liverpool and Manchester United once again go nose to nose as these two giants battle out for Premiership gold. We'll bring you all the goals that took place yesterday very shortly in a moment, but it's worth pointing out here some important statistics with the game. Both these sides are tied on 76 points each. Manchester United have a goal difference of +3. If Liverpool match Manchester United results, then the final day of the league season could come down to goal difference, so it's a massive night for both clubs. For Tottenham Hotspur, well, they sit in the top half of the table, but European football looks to be beyond them today. Manchester United, well, they're at Filbert Street this evening against the Coca-Cola Cup winners. Leicester City will be assured of Premiership football next season, but may want to test the mettle against one of the sides that have been the mainstay of the Premiership thus far. Well, Trevor Gray is alongside me tonight and we'll get all his views of all the games. But first and foremost, let's recap everything that took place yesterday. Arsenal will feel that the back end of the season form as well has cost them. Some of the legs might have gone. For Newcastle United, they knew that this season was well past them. But still, they'll take credit from a good away win here at Highbury. Chelsea and Leeds United was the most watched FA Cup final of all time. 30 million people tuned in. How they tune in tonight, I don't think they would have impressed what they'd seen. Nor with the performance of Carlton Palmer. He was sent off after his second bookable offence in the game. Chelsea themselves, since going out of the FA Cup, have looked in limbo. Haven't really found the sort of form they were capable of, but Roberto Di Matteo showed that if you give him 43 seconds, he might be able to produce something. He was very unlucky here in what was admittedly a poor game. With relegation threat in Middlesbrough on the line, this was perhaps the match of the night. Julian Jurchin put Aston Villa ahead. His lovely 1-2 played through quite perfectly. And then Aston Villa found themselves with the double the advantage. Staunton's little ball ended up being picked up by none other than Andy Townsend. His wonderful finish past Gary Orsh put Aston Villa in dreamland. As things stood, Middlesbrough were relegated. But Brian Robson's men produced a wonderful comeback to get themselves back into the match. First and foremost, Ravanelli played in Mikael Beck to score in the end of the first half. That gave Middlesbrough hope. A draw wasn't enough for them, and they had to continue to push forwards. And that's exactly what took place in the second half. Ravanelli the catalyst again, Beck finding Juninho, his first touch set him through. He had the better to win the ball off of Ekiog, and then the coolness to finish past Bosnich. At 2-2, Middlesbrough is still relegated. Step forward a hero. You all need one. Well, for Middlesbrough, it's their captain. Nigel Pearson found himself forward and in stoppage time got the goal that settled this one. Middlesbrough know that their relegation status will go to the final day of the season, but they have this memorable final home game of the season at the Riverside against Villa. Coventry City have done themselves all the favours in the world. Their fate will be in their own hands after a wonderful performance against Derby County. The catalyst for it was easily the fact that Strachan's men just continue to put crosses into the box, and the likes of Whelan and Dublin are going to thrive on that all day long. Indeed, it was Noel Whelan that got the goal that put Coventry City ahead. But in this East Midlands derby, Derby County have shown why they've been the surprise package since their promotion. Ashley Ward was able to find a bit of room, a delightful finish that was parried away. Telfer's clearance wasn't the best, but I'll tell you what, the finish by one shot was. At one apiece, Coventry City knew that they were going to have to rely on results elsewhere, so similar to the Riverside, they went ahead and thrown caution to the wind. And caution sometimes pays. You know, who dares wins and all. In the end, the chance arrives with Darren Huckabee found room on the left-hand side, clipped a ball in. Dion Dublin was presented with an open goal after a poor unfortunate stop by Mark Poem. That was enough for Coventry City to take 3 points. Sunderland secured their safety and they will be in the Premiership next season. It was an excellent performance, I have to say, but a poor one for Everton that really are in trouble. Kelly's return to the side has certainly been a factor for them. Second goal arrived in the end when Kelly was played through again, this time by Niall Quinn. Kelly had 2 options to cross the ball into the box. A brilliant cross it was, and a fine finish it was also taken by Niall Quinn as Sunderland were 2 up. And then the pièce de résistance, the third goal that settled this, put Everton in serious trouble, as it looks like Sunderland will be potentially taking their place. And one of the signings of the season it's turned out for Sunderland fans, Chris Waddle. An important goal if ever there was one. Sunderland are safe. Nottingham Forest have got their destiny in their own hands, but it isn't what they all expected in the end. Wimbledon went ahead and took the leader. Efe Nkoku picked up some poor defending, and Jason Ewell were a tap-in. Nottingham Forest knew that if they had to have any chance of survival, they would definitely need to go and get a result from this game. And pressing forward, that's what happened. Especially when the ball went through to Brian Roy. He was able to get his shot off whilst falling down. The equaliser really could be crucial. Brian Clough was in the audience, said it's the best atmosphere he's known in the City ground since, he was in charge. West Ham United have wrapped up a season in which looked like it was quite worrying for them, but their new strike partnership has made a difference. Paul Kitson got the opening goal for them as West Ham United show off what could be said a rather tired Sheffield United side. Hartson ended up playing the ball to young Frank Lampard, the son of Frank Lampard Sr., who did play for West Ham 25 years ago. He got the second goal. Julian Dix got the third from a stunning free kick. Pressman had no chance of getting near that. West Ham United perhaps recording the most impressive home performance of the season in the final home game. Southampton were relegated from the Premiership in the end. Not enough points, but they were able to finish off with a flurry here with an important win. It didn't affect Blackburn Rovers that cannot be caught and are safe, but Blackburn Rovers' season is finishing on a whimper. Southampton's finishes on a slightly stronger point for them, but in truth they just haven't been good enough. But they did score a good goal, it has to be said, especially when Ustenstad played in Benali, but got the better of Graham Lasso and Pearce and fired it into the corner past Flowers. Southampton, at least they're finishing with a win, but they will be playing in Division 1 next season. So with just 2 games to go, Manchester United and Liverpool, Spurs and Leicester City playing this evening. We're in picture so you can see all the goals as they happen from Filbert Street. But first and foremost, it's time to join your match commentator for this one. It's Trevor Parry.
We all know the stakes here tonight. The penultimate game of the Premiership season. Liverpool so close yet so far away from their first title since 1990. And of course it would be their first Premiership title since the rebrand in 1992. But they are locked level on points with Manchester United, 76 apiece. Goal difference, however, separates them. Manchester United 5 goals better off. They play at the same time tonight. They are over at Filbert Street. There you are, live on Sky Sports 2. Leicester City versus Manchester United. We will be keeping a keen eye on that fixture at the same time, and we will let you know of any goals that happen over there. But our main focus tonight is Liverpool at Anfield against Tottenham Hotspur as they look to try and charge their way to their first Premiership title. It's a raucous atmosphere tonight, and Robbie Fowler and Stan Collymore, who have scored plenty of goals this season, of course, lead the line. The usual stalwarts in midfield of John Barnes and Jamie Radnap sitting in front of the back three that has been so successful this season. As for Tottenham, Jerry Francis named pretty much an unchanged side. Darren Anderton has passed a late fitness test to start tonight. Otherwise, it's very much an unchanged side for them. So can Liverpool apply the pressure on Manchester United tonight? Can they take control of their fate going into the final day of the season? We shall soon find out as we are about to kick off here at a raucous Anfield. And here we go then. We all know the stakes, as we say. Manchester United, of course, in action against Leicester. We will keep you updated on that one as Liverpool look to try and apply some early pressure perhaps on them. And I'm hearing reports we're 60 seconds in of a goal at Leicester, and it is not the way you would have expected it. It's a goal coming here from Neil Lennon, an absolute thunderbolt from the edge of the area, and Leicester City are leading against Manchester United. As things stand, Liverpool will go top of the table if results stay as they are. Oh, and Teddy Sheringham has stolen it here on the edge of the defence. Sheringham! Oh. David James patting that one down, making it look simple as the news is filtering round Anfield. You can just feel the atmosphere beginning to shift. Sheringham, though, wasn't taking any prisoners with that shot early on. David James was equal to it. On ball forward. Edinburgh to Simpson now. Looking for Sheringham. Clever feet. Getting past his man Bab. And he get a cross in. It's towards Darren Anderton. Lovely flick on the turn. Ooh. Had David James scrambling there. Clever play here from Sheringham to buy himself a bit of space against Bab. It's a good cross in. Anderson did really well to flick it away from his defence, but just couldn't quite get it on his left foot. It's Fox. Now Carr. There's been a penalty awarded at Filbert Street to Manchester United. Here is the decision. It looks pretty blatant to me. As Tottenham still looking to come forward here. Tottenham very much on the front foot. We're waiting for Manchester United news. Cantona takes the penalty and scores, so it is now level at Filbert Street. It's as you were. That's a foul there. As Tottenham are going to get a free kick in a promising position, and they take it quickly. It's whipped across the 6-yard area, headed away. Is Carr. Tottenham very much been the team in control here, as Liverpool maybe struggling with the pressure. There's Howells. Fox. Howells once more. Lots of space in that midfield for him to operate in. Anderton. Fox again. Tottenham just dominating the possession at the moment. Ball's whipped in towards Anderton. Over the bar. There's a corner. It's going to be Teddy Sheringham to deliver it. Only fourth lane for in the area. Sheringham whips it in towards Fox. Oh, just off the line. Liverpool scrambling to get it clear. Here's Bab. Hoops it upfield towards the left wing, but it's gone to absolutely nobody. And Teddy Sheringham's going to retrieve it. And Tottenham will continue the pressure. Carr. Anderton. Sheringham once more. Tottenham really got their tails up here. It's whipped in towards Simpson. Oh, what a save, David James. The ball is cleared away by Redknapp, but look at this for a save. This well could keep Liverpool in the title hunt. What a save that is. And we're getting news through of a goal for Manchester United as they look to take control of the title race. It's Eric Cantona again with a wonderful volley. And at Filbert Street it is now Manchester United 2, Leicester City 1. United will now lead the league by 2 points as things stand. Sinton. Tottenham starting as well as they finished the first half. They just need a goal. Here's Edinburgh. Whipped in. Anderson trying to get there. Cleared away. Liverpool very much on the back foot here, hanging on. And they've given the ball away, Spurs. And now Robbie Fowler is on his own here in the Tottenham half. He hasn't got much support. Fowler still going. Finds Collymore. Jones. Can Liverpool create something here? McManaman. Fowler. Barnes trying to flick it over the top. Fowler. Fowler, has he got him behind? He has! Oh, goodness me, that was close. Little bit of a mix-up between the defence and the goalkeeper there, and Fowler just didn't quite get the purchase he wanted. It took a deflection, I believe. The goalkeeper got his arm on it. What a save that is. Young Michael Owen has come on for Stan Collymore. Here's Anderton. Back to Carr. Rips it in towards Sinton at the back post. Just not quite getting ahead of his defence. Now Bab looking to bring the ball up for Liverpool. Jones. Lots of space. Looking for the young Michael Owen. Lovely first touch. Can he find a bit of space and do something with it? Finds Fowler in front of him. Now John Barnes. Can he lay it on? No, he can't. The referee's pulled it up for a free kick, I believe. He's giving it in the favour of Liverpool. Was this a foul? Not a lot in that, some would say. Carr definitely doesn't think it was a foul. The referee has given it. Promising position for Liverpool to have a free kick. John Barnes stands over it. It's a long way out to have a go. You might think about this, you know. He hasn't thought about it. Oh, it's off the bar! Well, that was goalkeeper beating all ends up, but the woodwork denies John Barnes potentially one of the goals of the season. And there's another goal at Filbert Street. It's gone the way you think it has. It's an own goal, but it is now Manchester United 3, Leicester 1. They are taking control of the title race here. And Liverpool, well, they're defending at the moment. They need to find a goal if they want to give themselves a chance on the final day. Edinburgh, we're into the final moments here at Anfield, and Liverpool have very much fallen flat here. And they will go into the final day 2 points behind Manchester United. It is very much advantage Manchester in this title race. Liverpool desperately disappointed that they couldn't get a result here, but they just didn't play well enough. Tottenham really took the game to them, and they might feel disappointed to have not stolen all 3 points. But a massive result here in the title race. It is finished at Anfield. Liverpool 0, Tottenham 0. But the main news is that Manchester United have beaten Leicester City, and they will take charge of this title race and go top of the table going into the final day of the season. What a game here tonight, without any goals, and it wasn't without trying, but it has finished here as stalemates. Liverpool 0, Tottenham 0. Back to you folks in the studio.
Thank you, Trevor. So Liverpool, plenty of drama, no goals to break through. Manchester United have just got their noses in front. They were victorious this evening against Leicester City. Full time at Filbert Street, we confirm that it is finished 3-1 to Manchester United. Puts them in the driving seat ahead of this Sunday's title showdown. As the players walk off, the race for the title is certainly hotting up. Manchester United have a 2-point advantage. It is all to play for in what is promising to be a dramatic finale to the Premiership season. We've got all the analysis and reaction coming up right after this.
Ford Football Special.
Well, Trevor, we have to talk about it. Have Liverpool thrown away their chance to win the league tonight? No doubt, this was it. This was a must-win game. And I think it is worth pointing out from Liverpool's standpoint, when the pressure has really been on over the last few games, somehow they seem to have faltered on it. The draw tonight, the draw against Wimbledon, defeat to Manchester United, they've thrown away these points you just cannot throw away. And when Liverpool, they look themselves in the whites of their eyes and they see, Christ, how did we lose this championship? And I don't think Manchester United are going to let it slip now. They can only have themselves to blame moments like this where they didn't capitalise on it. Well, as for Spurs, not much to play for, but they certainly had the better of the day. Was the occasion perhaps a bit much for those Liverpool players? I'd probably say so, to be fair. I genuinely think a lot of those Liverpool players just didn't quite lack the belief, the energy, they needed big players to really step up, and the experience wasn't there tonight. And I don't think Spurs ever expected an easier game against Liverpool's side, which played really badly. Well, how did Manchester United get on? We know they won 3-1. Here are all the goals, and Trevor Hawthorne's on commentary.
Muzzy is it now on the right hand side, keeping the ball. Now to Parker, who's doing really well to keep the ball in the middle. Scholes to try and close it down, but Neil Lennon to Marshall. Back to Lennon! What a hit, son! What a hit from Neil Lennon! That is an unbelievable hit. It was a great play from Leicester between Neil Lennon and Ian Marshall. Fantastic start. It has only been 2 minutes so far at Filbert Street. Parker had the ball, then had the space, plays the 1-2 between himself and Marshall. He took that well past Peter Schmeichel. in goal. But what a brilliant start for Leicester. Jubilant scenes at Filbert Street. Roy Keane now for Manchester United. Plays it to Scholes on the left. To Poborski. Now plays it through to Irwin, who's trying to cross it. He played it well. Irwin. Oh! Is that a penalty? It is! It was Muzzy's its fault. The referee has got it spot on. But Leicester players are absolutely furious. There's another ball. He did pull away at the last minute and did it perfectly. So Cantona with the penalty. Call and call as you like. Makes it 1-1. Makes it 1-1 at Filbert Street. But you could say that Leicester are really fuming. But it was a Stonewall penalty, and Manchester United, they're back in this game. You gotta say, Irwin did well to win that penalty. But Cantona done it really well to hit it to the top right corner. Brilliant scenes for Manchester United fans, and it's 1-1 now. David Beckham with the corner. Just 36 minutes played. Cantona just heads it back to Irwin on the edge of the box. Scholes to Poborski. Back to Irwin. And then Scholes got the ball. We'll whip it in. Cantona! United are in the lead for the first time in this game. And what a goal from Manchester United. That never say die moment. Irwin passes to Scholes, whips it in, and what a toe-punt volley, you would say, from Cantona. But Elliott for Leicester should have done better to stop that from happening. And what a tapping. Brilliant stuff. 2-1 now. So Lennon now back to Watts on the left hand side. Oh, what was going on? It was loose ball, and now Cantona on the attack. Walsh stops it. Oh, that's a free kick. I honestly thought Walsh has got the ball, but it didn't look like it was enough. So the referee has given a free kick. Cantona had the ball. Oh, Cantona just got away. Beckham with the free kick. We'll try and whip it in. Cleared it away. Oh no! Leicester are down 3-1 now. Grayson with the own goal. That was really unlucky. The ball whipped in was brilliant stuff, but Grayson had nothing to do with that. He should have done better to clear it away, but oh, that was unfortunate scenes. So unfortunately Leicester are 3-1 down now at Filbert Street.
So this is what it does for the league table. Manchester United have a 2-point advantage over Liverpool going into the penultimate game. As things stand at the moment, that Man United or Liverpool will at least be in the UEFA Champions League. Chelsea, Newcastle, Arsenal will also be in European competition next season. Bottom half of the table, we can confirm that Southampton are relegated. Middlesbrough are clinging on at the moment, but both they and Everton don't have the title in their grasp to survive. As for ahead of them, Nottingham Forest and Coventry still going to be slightly weary. Despite Blackburn Rovers only being 41 points, their goal difference means they're pretty much mathematically safe. Congratulations to Peter Reid and Sunderland, they are staying in the Premiership next season. So it's an evening in which Alex Ferguson will no doubt be delighted. His Manchester United side have shown exactly how to do it under pressure. A big performance then at Filbert Street, which has given them the advantage into the title race. Of course, Liverpool will know that sometimes miracles do happen, but that is what they're going to be praying for. From all of us, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.